our friends at Apple are releasing the ChatGPT integration in iOS for iPhone and iPad, and also on macOS.
OpenAI just released another huge update. OpenAI just announced that ChatGPT is going to be integrated with iOS. This is both for the phone and for the Mac. So one of the things they introduced was that iOS, if you have iOS Intelligence enabled or Apple Intelligence enabled, you can now have ChatGPT integrated with Siri. So in the demo, they had Siri ask ChatGPT a question, and Siri open up ChatGPT with the prompt of what you were saying already inside of it. Take a look.
I feel like we're in a festive mood here.
Yeah.
Something's going on. So let's maybe get a Christmas party organized. And there's a quick shortcut. If you want to go directly to ChatGPT, you can just ask Siri to ask ChatGPT. So I'm going to invoke Siri. New rainbow thing shows up. Can you ask ChatGPT to organize a Christmas party for us? So right away, we see the working with ChatGPT. It's going to go back and forth, and I'm going to get a response. In this case, I see a whole bunch of different things: guest list, music and entertainment. Sam?
As you've seen there was a party that they were trying to do, and well, Siri was able to ask ChatGPT about the party and what it should be about, like have a party guest list and everything, and it was able to create that. Not only that, but they were also able to create a Christmas song list, where of course they had Mariah Carey at the top. But check this out.
Any
Can
follow-ups?
we ask it for that holiday playlist?
Yeah, let's do that. Can we get a holiday playlist made? And I don't know about you guys, but there's one song I'm specifically looking for, and it is number one.
Okay, it's number one.
It's
If Mariah Carey weren't there, I think we'd have to file a bug.
Yeah, I think this is a good.
It was actually pretty cool, but that's not the only thing that you can do with the new Apple Intelligence enabled. You can now use ChatGPT to, well, take pictures and analyze the picture and respond to what was inside the picture. So in this use case, they were trying to rank who had the best sweater. Take a look.
Long press on the camera control button, and I've got the visual intelligence set up.
And now we can see our lovely camera crew.
Yeah,
too.
we're gonna break the fourth wall for a second. Can everybody wave?
Hey guys.
So let's zoom in on our little picture here, and I'm gonna press this ask button, and that'll ask ChatGPT directly. First thing it's gonna do is it's just gonna like identify some of the things going on in the picture. My poor Santa's got covered, so we'll see how this goes. We're having a Christmas sweater contest. Make that on the left, Dave in the middle, and Sam on the right. Rank judge?
Right, because we don't judge.
We listen, but we don't
that's
judge. Rank us from most to least fun. All right, moment of truth here. Sam wins?
That was kind of crazy that like now you can use your phone to just take pictures right within iOS. I'm kind of jealous because I'm an Android guy myself, but it's still cool to see this because usually if iOS gets it, probably 6 months later Android users will probably get it as well. But the fact that Sam Altman wins was it felt like it was rigged, but the fact that he won was funny as well. But the fact that you can use this within the phone and you can use Siri to talk to it. They also talked about a feature where like once Siri brings it up, you can expand it and talk to ChatGPT or open the app even after like the prompt was like said within Siri. Check this out.
Solid list. I like it. I want to be able to like edit more in the ChatGPT app. So there's this like blue icon at the bottom that says ChatGPT. If I click on that, it's going to open up ChatGPT.
That kind of wrapped up the phone stuff that was happening with Apple Intelligence and ChatGPT. But that wasn't all that was in store for the ChatGPT update. It's also on the laptop. And so what they did was basically said, hey, you have to have Apple Intelligence enabled on there. But with Apple Intelligence enabled on the Mac, you can now use ChatGPT while you're like browsing around in your computer. Check this out.
Our launches this week. I've got here the O1 system card.
49-page system card.
49-page PDF. So I've opened this in preview, but again, like in any application, I can just double tap the command key to bring up Type to Siri. How about this? This doc is super long. How did they get the model to be so good at coding? So what happens is Siri recognizes, okay, this is a complex task, let's send it off to ChatGPT. But before we do, it wants to know, do we want to send any of the content that I'm looking at as part of the request? And we can either send the screenshot or the full 49-page PDF.
Send it all.
Send it all. At all times, I'm in control of what I share with ChatGPT. And awesome, there's the answer. Maybe this saves me a good bit of time. McDonald showed earlier on the iPhone that if you tap this little ChatGPT button down at the bottom, it will open this in ChatGPT. And that's super cool because then I get to save it for later. I get to continue the conversation. I get to do more with it. So like one of the cool things I might do now that I have it saved here and it shows up in my sidebar.
So as you see, even though it was a bunch of shameless self-promotion, they had like a 45-page document of updates that were coming out from the 12 days of OpenAI, and well, they had OpenAI, they had ChatGPT kind of summarize what was there and what was said, which is pretty cool. That's like still pretty good, and then like had like bar charts and everything that was being generated based on the responses. I think this is still pretty big that this is happening and that is being integrated, because I think one of the issues with like a lot of these AIs like Claude is that they don't have like an integration. That's one of the big things about the Llama model, where Llama can be directly integrated within like Facebook and Instagram. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be the best model, but who cares about the best model if you have to go through a lot of hurdles and you have to go through a lot of different websites to get it. People like me will definitely go to the websites to get the best models and check out different things, but a lot of people, if it gets the job done and it's like more readily available, then they'll probably just go to that versus the best one out there, especially for a normal day-to-day task. So the integration makes sense, just like Gemini has integrations with their Google Pixel. But what's Claude's integration with these? If the Pixel is Gemini's and iOS is ChatGPT's, some of these others may be falling behind. Even Llama has Facebook and Instagram. But tell me what you think. Do you think this is pretty cool? Are you happy that it's on iOS, or are you sad that it's on Android? But if you're looking to learn more about OpenAI and AI in general and the rest of the 12 days of OpenAI, then you should definitely like and subscribe, because I'll be covering all of this. With that being said, Dexter out.